What's up, it's Zeals here, and a lot of you guys have asked me on Discord and popped on my stream as well, and have asked about these patch 1.1 banners, speculations, the leaks. So as you guys have requested, I'll just talk about what I think about these leaks. So we got this post on Reddit, upcoming 1.1 limited time banners leak. Got a lot of upvotes on that one, and around the same time I got these as well from the Chinese players who obviously play on the Chinese server, and this was 12 hours ago. Now, why did I take so much time? Well, I wanted to ask not only the global community but also what the Chinese community thought about these leaks. Some of you guys have asked about like what happens on their side of things, like what is their reaction to a certain news or leaks. So that's why I took some time to gather them, but the forums are generally just meh about this whole leak. They don't really care. The lack of interest may come from the fact that we have 2 new husbando 5 stars, so they just want some new waifus. But anyways, we got that situation. They don't really think it's fake. They don't think it's real either. It's just like meh right now, the whole situation. I think they're more worried about other things like, you know, the R word. On the global side, we got this moderator for Reddit, and she or he is also checking if this is true or not. And I guess it doesn't really matter because we're just speculating here, and we're just gonna talk about what's gonna be happening with patch 1.1 in terms of banners. So as you can see all the way to the left, we got this UI gotcha, and we got Jean and Diluc right in the standard banner, or the permanent wish, whatever you want to call it. We got the weapon image file as well. And we got the ladies, the 5-star ladies, the new edition. So all the 3 images to the left, they are currently in the game in the permanent banner. And the next one, we got Sucrose Noel, right? There in the Cleese banner. And to the right of that, we have, can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. We have Barbara, as well as Fischl and Zhangling with Venti. Next up is this new facelift that the standard banner, the permanent wish, is going to get. Pretty much like a bait banner. So they're getting a new artwork, but it's not like a rate up. You're not going to have a higher chance of getting, for example, Kaching, Mona, and Chi-Chi only. That banner is going to still have the weapons tied into it. One of them, they took out the primordial, the spear, right? The J spear, and replaced it with something more shiny. So I guess this is going to be the new permanent wish banner. It's just the same thing with a different art, if they're even going to use this. And then if we scroll to the right, we got the juicy stuff, the 2 things that were leaked today on Reddit, and people take photos of these. It's also on Twitter by people who either data mine or leak things as well. So we got on the 3rd, we got Zhang Li. You can't see him, but yeah, you can make out his, like, I guess his shoes or something if you zoom in or something like that. I don't know. But we got Razor Chongyun, and also we got the new Pyro Girl Shenyan. And on the left of that, we got Ningguang Beidou and Diona. Personally, I'm waiting for Diona. I just love cryo characters. I don't care if she's a furry or a lolly or a husbando or a block of ice. I don't care. I just need some cryo characters, so I'm excited for that one. Anyways, a lot of you guys have asked about Child and Zhangli. Are they going to be in the same banner? Is Xiao also going to be there after that or before that? And then we get into 1.2. Now, from these leaks, as well as speculations and my own opinion as well, and money business-wise, I don't think that they'll be together. In the money-driven business side of things, they're going to keep releasing new characters. A lot of you guys have also asked about like a raid up for like a Ching or Mona or other pre-existing 5-star characters. I don't think that they're going to do it right now. They're going to keep introducing, I think, at least 2 new characters every update, which is about, what, 6 weeks, they said. That's what they promised. So I think in 1.1, we're just going to get Zhang Li. I know I said only, but yeah, we're going to get Zhang Li, and we're going to get Child. And if you look at the money side of things, I know this is just a small example. This is just the Japanese iOS as well as Android spending. But we can see the curve just go up. When Klee's banner was released, people went crazy for Klee. Not only because of Klee, but what accompanied her was that crazy weapon banner, that trap banner. I mean, if you have the money to dump into that banner, then you're going to get rewarded. But holy crap. you guys seen what happened to me. So as a free to play, we got to make some big decisions. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I think to address the question, I think they'll be completely split up, just like these leaks, speculations, data mines, whatever you want to call them. And they'll also break up the 4 stars and bundle them up with some highly anticipated 4 stars, as you guys have seen around the internet. Hold up, did you know that I'm doing a giveaway which will be ending in a couple hours? I'm going to be selecting 8 free-to-play viewers, and I'm going to be purchasing them either, well, they could either take my money, $20, or I'll be purchasing them a monthly pass as well as the battle pass to help their journey. I'm going to use all the donation money that I got from Twitch as well as the YouTube members. I'm going to use that towards the giveaway, so make sure you guys, after this video, go over to the giveaway video and enter. Are you going to ride out the storm, the hype storm, until patch 1.2 or even beyond that? I know there are a lot of Xiao fans out there. There are a lot of Ayaka fans out there. Speaking of which, I'm sure you guys have seen images like this. And this article, I thought it was gonna be like a, you know, a bait where they're like, yo, Xiao is gonna come, but they perfectly answered and talked about what I feel about Xiao. Now, Xiao was from the closed beta 3, and there has been this leak, but most people do not believe in this image whatsoever. It looks like fan art just for clout. Almost 100% certainty that Xiao will not be coming, joining the game in patch 1.1. So if you're seeing these, don't get a heart attack, all right? Just delete them or something. Anyways, for those that are waiting for Xiao, like including myself, on my free-to-play account, I'm going to hoard everything for Xiao and Ayaka. I gotta pick one or the other, right? So for patch 1.1, it's a hard pass for me. But for those Zhongli and Child fans out there, the patch 1.1 should be very interesting for you. And hopefully this time MiHoYo, I don't know if they'll change, but I hope that they give us a little bit more, you know, leeway, more time before they introduce the next rate up banner. We will take a closer look once they do show us the banners, and you guys have liked those discussions or videos. Anyways, let's talk about these characters real quick, whether they're true or not. I'm going to talk about the ones that are already in the game. So let's talk about these 4 stars just lightly. They're getting a lot of love lately. Like, people are giving a lot of these 4 stars a lot of attention, and Ningguang deserves that. She is very strong. I've played her in the closed beta as well. She was actually my first summoned 4-star. Not too hard to gear. There are a lot of artifact sets that work for her. You can go with both the Geo artifact sets, work for her. Noblesse, you can even use the Wanderers as well. Gladiators, you can use a lot of the things that you have and make her still work. Even when it comes to weapons, obviously the 5-star weapons are going to be great. The battle pass weapon is very good for her, and even just the crafted or the free-to-play weapons, you can make her work. She is very strong. And people come to my channel and ask me about Ningguang, like, do you need Constellation 6 to make her strong? Like, I heard that like Constellation 6 makes her really broken. That is true. Her constellations are pretty damn good, but Constellation 0 is perfectly fine. Okay? I've seen it in action, in co-op. I've seen it in Adventure Rank 45. She is very good at Constellation 0. Let's just say that simply. She is becoming a crowd favorite. Whoever really likes her gameplay and using her, they're getting rewarded. Boom. Now, Beidou is also very easy to gear with the Gladiator set, which you don't need to do any artifact dungeons to do. Yes, we got to talk about the Gladiator set post Adventure Rank 45. That's going to be a separate video, but she is relatively easy to gear out. You don't need the Wolf's Gravestone. You can still do content. Adventure Rank 45 and above with, where is it? The weapon, the crafted weapon that I have on Razor. The prototype Aminus, so you'll be fine with that. There are dedicated people who only focus into Beidou, and they're having total success. So if you like her playstyle where you have to like pretty much counter attack, if you like that and you like her thighs, the Beidou is good. Now, before we go any further, you're going to notice a pattern here. They're all going to be good if you like their playstyle and can bring the best out of them. Now, there are going to be 2 groups. One is players who want a Beidou, they don't have her yet. And then the second group are the players that have her, are maining her, and want the Constellation copies. Now, if you're a total, like a Beidou or a Ningguang fan, you don't care about getting Zhongli or a Child or you don't care about the other 5, you don't care about the 5-star in that banner, you don't care about the other 4 stars, is this the banner for you? If you want just the constellations, you're just a total Ningguang or Beidou fan or Diona fan, then sure. But if you don't have a Ningguang copy, but you heard that she's powerful, but you're pretty tight with the resources right now, and you're not too sure about the 5-star in that banner, whoever it's going to be, right? We don't have the 100% yet, and you're not too sure about the other 4 stars, then I would wait. Now in the other banner, whether these 4 stars make it or not, we don't even know if they're going to be accompanied by the 5 stars that these leaked images are even showing. But anyways, we'll just talk about Chongyun as well as, well, let's talk about my boy Razor first. You guys have seen my Razor in action, my main for the last 2 weeks now. You guys have asked a lot about the artifacts as well as the weapons. The thing about these Claymore users, right? We got 3 Claymore users in this leaked image. I asked the CN community about this. They're like, meh, I think it's a little bit out of the ordinary. We have 3 Claymore users, and the thing about the Claymore users, their weapons are the crafted weapon right here, right? The prototype Aminus. Aminus is pretty damn good, okay? Like, of course, if you have the Wolf's Gravestone, obviously that's gonna be great. And in my other video where I showcased a little bit, it was not a video about Razor, but people were like, oh, you're using a 5-star weapon, no wonder. Dude, I'm clearing everything fine with level 70. I'm at adventure rank 46. I am clearing the content pretty damn well with these boys, and a level, where is it at? Level 70 weapon. I'm keeping it there at refinement rank 1 for video purposes. Anyways, this is doing fine. Artifacts, just like Chungers, Beidou, the what is it? The fucking Gladiator set, I can't talk right now, they're doing pretty damn well. And as for my constellations like Beidou and Lisa, I just kept it at 0, but I don't know what happened with Razor. I guess I just did it automatically, but I kept it at 2. I could have gone further, but I just stopped there. Anyways, Constellation 0 Razor with the free-to-play weapon and the Gladiator set doing work. TLDR, that's all that needs to be said. I've seen my monthly pass or free-to-play audience take the Razor and their team, not just Razor, right? Their team to Abyss, Spiral Abyss, floor 12. Of course, there are gonna be dungeons where these characters struggle. We'll talk more about that when I talk about them specifically. But Razor, if you like his playstyle, he will scratch some nuts off, all right? His physical damage is nutty. Yes, I'm going the physical damage route with my artifact. My artifacts are not that great. If you've seen my streams, they're like, 3 out of 5. But yeah, like Razor is a very free-to-play friendly character, I believe. The same thing applies to Chongyun when it comes to gearing. His E, though, it changes things. Not just damage, but it also converts buff damage. All right, so let me show you, for example. Chongyun, you're going to drop the E. They're both pretty much naked. And then we're going to use E. Now, Kaching should be doing electro damage, but she is not, because the cryo damage buff from Chongyun's E is overriding it. There is a hierarchy. Chongyun, you just have to be mindful of his E, his elemental skill. Like, it can work against your team or for you. Like in a co-op setting when you're fighting electro immune slimes and you see a Kaching member, you can help that Kaching by bringing your Chongyun, so that the Kaching's damage can be converted into cryo, so that she is actually doing some damage and not being useless in that dungeon. As I said earlier though, if you're a die-hard fan of these 4 stars, like Chongyun, you're a die-hard Chongyun fan, you're on that Chongyun only Reddit, or you're a die-hard Razor fan, then yeah, these banners are going to be great if they are true. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, smack this video a like, and make sure you guys go over to the giveaway video and enter real quick. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and join my Discord as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Your boy Zeals out. Peace.